welcome back to No Man's Sky, and this time we're going on an scavenging, or how should I put it, let's say a gathering mission on this planet. Hello there, yes, scanning as usual. So let's just check out this planet. We are at the Tarzong system, planet Bloit, I should say. Clear weather, low security, no flora and fauna. The only disadvantage is that your life system will drop pretty fast. Not too sure, maybe because of the low oxygen or something. Let's just top it up a bit. So one thing about items, if you were to explore certain planets, you will see stuff like gravitino balls, which I did encounter on some planets, but mostly the hostile ones, in which the sentinels will attack you once you pick it up. Let's see if I can get a cave somewhere here, I guess. Is this not a cave? Okay, that's one. Okay. Hopefully the cave's on, this is a deep cave. Okay, let's just get some plutonium before we head on in. So, other than mining, there's also the resource gathering. But you'll need to take note of what resource it is and what's the value. As you can see on this planet, we have lots of Vortex Cubes in the caves, which is why you must at times venture in and see if you can find any valuable resources like this one. You can see we have tons of it. Depending on the cave, I managed to find one which actually has like lots of it, more than 30 to 40. Okay, let's just make sure we have some plutonium to top up the life system. Use carbon as well. Okay, but it takes a while to find quite a number depending on the cave, I guess. Let's see, I can just pick up a few more. It's not the most highest amount, but as you can see, it's less tedious. You don't have to worry about those sentinels attacking. Look at all these Vortex Cubes. Let's just check out the item itself. The Vortex Cube, about 24,000 per piece. Let's just try to get as much as we can. I'm not rushing through anyway. You can rush through and earn lots in just a span of a few minutes. But we'll just take our time for this one. Let's show you a little bit more of the video, seeing as you can actually rush through this pretty quickly, depending on the cave itself. Some caves don't run quite deep and you won't really find much of these Vortex Cubes. This one's quite a good number. They run about. Get some of these cubes and hopefully not lost our way, which I tend to do so. But not forgetting that we can actually use our grenade to dig our way through if so happen we get lost. Okay, quite a number now. I'll just fill up just my inventory. I can see having the issues of the life support. Quite a good number here. Let's see, just need to look around. One thing to take note when collecting, if the item you're collecting is like disappearing, it's most likely you've already been there and you have already collected the items. Not too sure why they would actually display it if you've already collected it. Okay, I think my life support should be able to hold. see if any more over here. Let's see, I'm not too sure how many I have on hand. For this planet, actually, you just need to take a look at whether there's all this green life or life forms, and that's where all these vortex cubes are. I managed to find some out of the caves, as long as there are plants around. Okay, one way to like go past fast, just pick this up. It's a sprint and do a dash. Okay, let's try that again without that ledge. So we can cover more ground. Oops, did I miss some? Nope. Okay, life support going down. I should have enough plutonium to sustain. Not too sure where the heck is my ship as well. So we need to take note of that. Not to worry. The whole goal is to collect as much vortex cubes as we can before we find our way back. We worry about the escaping this cave later. Lots of ways you can do it. You can actually hug walls, and you can see, oh, also adventurer 10 stars. Finally, I've done it as well. Let's check that out later. 10 stars after much running about in caves. That's one way to do it, seeing as this one doesn't have much issues with extreme temperatures and such. But I think the caves will keep you... Oops. Life support. So carbon, plutonium. Get some plutonium. You can collect the gold, but as you can see, it's just a gold crystal. It's much more better to mine. Okay, let's see. Any more over here? Yep. Put a mount here. Not too much of an exciting video, and depends on your play style. It's quite a bit of a grind to run about and just collect items. But if this is the way, get cash fast, it's definitely a good way. I think oh, okay, there you go. And you can see some inventory issues. So what you need to do is just get some of these. Hold the X button. And now we got some. Okay, now we just need to find our ship. Where the heck? Okay, so I can see it's like freaking far away. Which is why it's useful. You can see the vortex cube just disappeared. It means I've been here. Okay, let's need to stem and recharge. Okay, you can see the trail of my missing vortex cubes. So we're about to reach back to our ship. Oh, I can see some light there. So we should be out. Let's just collect a bit more plutonium. And let's see what we've got for our collection. Okay, let's just go out of... Okay. So above ground be much more easier to navigate rather than exploring all over the underground caves. So like I said, you can use the grenade launcher to punch your way through. Like a nice little shelter here, you can see. Maybe from extreme temperatures or something. Not too sure. You should try that on some of the... Oh, cutting through the landscape somehow. Let's get out of there. Okay, you can see there was like roughly about 10 minutes or so of me just running about in caves. Let's just get up here and where the heck? Okay, there it is. You can see I did a lot of running, which is why I got the travel on foot 10 stars. Just be careful. Okay, just need to feather the jetpack as we get it closer to ground. Right. So head back to the trading post. One thing useful also about this planet is there are lots of trading posts around. There's a drop pod. Okay. See, trading post should be this one. Alright. Let's head on back and see how much we got with just less than 10 minutes of gathering. Depends on the planet as well. You can't expect a planet to have such a easily collectible resource. Alright, how much do I have at the moment? About 7487. Let's see if I can just get something to jot it down from. About 7487. That's about 7 million. Oh, didn't know I collected that much cash so far. Okay, let's go to the terminal. Let's just see how much we can get. Oh, you can see about 800,000 just on Vortex Cubes in my inventory slot. With the Vortex Cubes, you can see it sells about 24,000, even though it's about 1.3% less. Still alright. So, total amount about 84 now. 8464. And grand total about 970,000. Coming up to 1 million in just what? 12 minutes? 10 minutes? And that's also depending on the cave. You might just find some caves which are just nearby. I think there's one somewhere around here, I think. You can see just right outside the post itself is where you'll actually, you can see all our targets of collection. Well, that's one way to make a cash fast on No Man's Sky, just by collecting. Easy and not too much of a hassle as compared to the Gravitino balls, which cost, I should say, sell for just a little bit more, but much more hassle as compared to the Vortex Cubes. So guys, hope you enjoyed watching, and also if you got any more tips about getting cash in the game, don't forget to share in the comment section as well. So hope you can guys. We'll see you guys on the next episode of No Man's Sky then.